Here we go, wrestling fans. We're back. We're going to take a look at another match right now, and it's another college match from that man right there. It's going to be the man known as Rozell Baker, a.k.a. Big Woody. I don't know why they call him Big Woody. I just looked on his Facebook page to make sure I was spelling his name right, and I saw that they named him Big Woody. And now we can see that he walked off to the side, and then he came out of a door with smoke, and that was all the fans at home love the door with the smoke because that makes you look really cool when you come out of there. And we can see his opponent right here. This kid's name is Drooper. And Drooper is wrestling out of the Des Moines, Indiana School of Wrestling. And the two men shake hands, and now the match is underway. And we can see that both these wrestlers are going to go ahead and take it to the max with this match right here. Both these conditioned, well-oiled machines of wrestling knowledge and technique are here to do combat with each other, to try to slam the other one's head down to the mat, try to slam their whole body down to the mat, even sometimes. And sometimes they just want to put their shoulders down on the mat. But no matter what happens right here, I can guarantee you this match is going to be a barn burner because both of these wrestlers are bad motherfuckers. And when it comes, Rozell shoved his head down the mat. I told you he was going to try to do that. And now it didn't work quite. But then he shot at Rozell, and Rozell hopped there backwards on one foot. He went out of the circle. I think the referee gave the other guy a point. But I'm not sure because I'm not really that knowledgeable on the rules and regulations of this style of college-age wrestling. And now we can see right here, Rozell slapped him in the back of the head again. He said, "Fuck you, you ain't pushing me out of bounds, you fuckface." And now if you look right here, what they're trying to do is they're trying to see who has superior shoulder muscles. Because shoulder muscles, when you're trying to drive another man's face down into the mat or into a wall or into a parked car, sometimes you gotta use your shoulder muscles. Rozell shot in. That kid does have good, strong shoulder muscles. He was able to stop that attack right there. But let's see what he can do right here. Hopefully he can't do anything because, a lot of the Bulldogs wrestlers came here because, like I said with the last match, they came here to watch some of their coaches wrestle, and Rozell doesn't win this match. Those little Bulldogs are going to go home sad, and they're going to go home pissy pants and crying. And then, oh, look at that kid shot in, and Rozell said, "Nah, not today, Junior." And now we can see that Rozell's reaching under that kid's arms, and we can see the guys on the other side, the other team. Look at the coach. He's yelling at the referee because if there's one thing I know for sure is that yelling at the referee gets the results that you want for sure every single time. And Rozell knows this too. So Rozell's going to try to get that kid back over to his side of the ring there because he doesn't want that coach to be able to yell at that referee and sway his opinion on things. Now we can see right here, the two men got the back of each other's heads. And that's why wrestlers quit wearing rat tails in this kind of wrestling because back in the days when all the wrestlers had rat tails, they'd reach back there, grab that rat tail, and then you had a handle. You'd sling your opponent around, and just luckily for wrestlers, rat tails went out of style. However, some of them, for some reason, insist on rocking full-blown mullets. I don't understand that logic at all unless you're thinking about going into a career of pro wrestling where the mullets are definitely an addition to your ensemble and maybe perhaps the baby oil, but neither of these two boys got that kind of haircut because these two guys are serious wrestlers. They're not the bullshit kind of wrestlers. These guys are wrestling because they love the sport. These guys are wrestling because they know how to fight. And these guys are wrestling because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to fuck people up from Iowa, and that's just what it boils down to. If a dude from Iowa rides down a bus and he wants to fight you, and then, oh, look, that guy shot in and Rozell sprawled on him. But like I said, if a guy from Iowa rides a bus down here and he wants to fight you, and then you back out and you're chicken shit. And one thing I can tell you is that Rozell Baker is no chicken shit. Rozell Baker's like, fine, motherfucker. You want to fight? Let's fight. And now we can see right here they're working them shoulder muscles again. And if I had to guess, the guy shot in on Rozell, he got behind him, and then they spun around and the referee stopped the action. I don't know why. Maybe the timer ran out. However, the timer always runs out when fun shit starts happening. And Drooper's taking the down position because he's hoping to get some reversal points right here. Rozell is going to take the top position, and if he's looking around, he's thinking about a game plan to have with this kid right here. And let's see if he can get it right here. Drooper is trying to pull his arm off Rozell's arm. Oh, he punched him in the face. Let's get an instant replay. Look at that. All right, now we can see in the replay, he tried to punch him in the face. I think he connected a little bit, but I think he connected with his headgear. So it's lucky for Drooper that he was wearing his headgear. And now we can see Rozell's going to, oh, he smashed his head in the mat. Now Drooper's trying to stand up, and he gave him a lay down backwards concussion driver. And now we can see Drooper has fought his way back up to his feet. He's turning around. Rozell's trying to keep him down there because he wants to keep this kid on the mat. He wants to take his momentum away from him, take the wind out of his sails, down the man's spirit, and then turn around and break down the man's face right after that. And we can see right here they're locked up again. This kid is pretty well conditioned. Otherwise, Rozell would have already killed him. And now we can see right here that, he went for Rozell's leg, and Rozell's like, God damn it. And now you can see right here, he did the splits. It didn't help him get out of it. However, it did stretch out his hamstrings. And now we can see right here, this kid, Crew Drooper, has got Rozell's back. And unfortunately, I do believe that the scoreboard is in favor of Crew Drooper right here. Oh, Rozell got he got some reversal points right there. All the fans at home are hoping so because, we're in McKendree Sound Studios in McKendree, Illinois, and nobody gives a fuck about any of the wrestlers from Iowa except for their friends that rode in the buses with them. And they're going to have a long bus ride home in silence. The coach is not going to let them listen to their favorite music, and they're not going to even stop at McDonald's for a congratulatory Happy Meal because they're taking ass whippings all the way across the board from the McKendree Bearcats. And now we see the timer ran out or they went out of bounds or something happened, and they're walking back to the center of the circle, and the two men are ready to face off. They're back at it again, and here we go. Let's see what happens. Now, if I was Rozell Baker, the second the referee had his fucking head turned, I'd kick this kid right in his balls. I'd kick him in his balls, and then when he went down, he did something else that I couldn't have done. Now, let's see, he's got the leg. That fucker got loose. All right, now that kid tried to fireman him, and that didn't work, so now he's trying to give him an arm bender. Oh, no! Rozell, get away from him! Get your leg out of there! No! And we can see Rozell's coach, and his coach is saying, you better not fuck this up, Rozell. I'm going to beat your ass. And now Rozell's like, God damn it, I don't need my ass beat by the coach. They either went out of bounds or the timer ran out, but those words are going to weigh heavy on Rozell, because like I said, he doesn't want his ass beat by that coach because that coach is an older gentleman, and he's been in a few conflicts himself, and if you try to step to that guy, he's gonna fuck you up. Now you can see right here, Rozell is saying, what can I do to put this goofy motherfucker away? What can I do to let him know why they call me fucking Big Woody? Big Woody style, and here we go. He's fighting back up. He's stiffening up. He's becoming erect, if you will. And now, he's got the powers going through his veins. He's using all his Hulkamania, and he got loose, and that kid can go fuck off. Because now, what we're going to see is something that we knew we were going to see this whole time. Because we knew he was going to shoot in like this and pick this kid up and boom, slam that motherfucker. We're going to get an instant replay look on that one for sure. Look right here. You can see with this kid, he shoots in. Rozell gets a hold of him. He picks him up in the air. Right there, that kid's like, oh, shit. And then Rozell slams him down on the mat. And there you have it, folks. Rozell slammed that kid. Now we can see he's going for a pin right here. And he got the fucking pin. And yeah, he's like, God damn it, give it up for me. I'm fucking awesome. Oh, L'Oreal's up on her feet. Because like we said earlier, college men get her all worked up. And now we can see Rozell's like, I love you all. I'm a fucking rock star. Yeah, bitch. Go back to Iowa where you came from, pussy. And now, he shook hands. He's a gentleman. He's a sportsman. He's not like the shit I would talk if I was out there. And he gives his buddies fives. And there you have it. All the McKendree Bearcats are going to go party our asses off. And the coach knows they're going to go do that. So he's going to make them run burpees tomorrow. And we look at the scoreboard, 15 to jack shit.